Animating, introduction to animation. So the last video I just show you the starting frame and the end frame. So animation takes place between two keys or more than two keys. It cannot take place between one key. Even it's not a between, it's just a key. So if I move this here and I want this one to go up, that means from 80 to go up, I'll first click on the frame. The frame here, this is representing the time it's going to take. So from 80, if I click, I want it to take a second to go up. That means from 80, this is 90 is 10, 100 is 20, and 105 is 25. That is a second. Then I pull it up because I've clicked where it's supposed to go with the timeline. Then I push it up. I press S. So if I want this one to come back down, that means, and it's going to take 2 seconds. That means I will count. This is 20. This is 5. Then I say 1, 2. This is a second. Plus again here 40. That 55 is 2 seconds. Then maybe it will come this direction in 2 seconds. So the timeline is very vital to tell stories. So now if I play this, you can see how it moves based on the timeline. So for example, if I had a tube here, then I have another tube here. So then I position this, because in animation there is what they call staging, positioning. I position it here. I say starting from 1, I press S. Then at maybe at 200 it crosses the other side and I press S. So now when I play it here, you can see how it's crossing. It comes, it's quite slow, but that's the timeline, it crosses. So it's taking 8 seconds to cross. But if also you are using the timeline for the first time or Maya for the first time, you hold down the right mouse button in the timeline here, then you come to playback speed and switch on your time. So the default is frame per frame, every frame, but you come and switch off your time. So now this one, it comes, you need to get here. So when it gets here, I want it to jump. That means if it gets here at 90, I'll press S. S is for keying, active for keying for animation. Then here I want it to go up. Then I send it up. So even if I play it again, you are going to see it moves. Already I have the main keys. These are in between. So the in between, like they don't cover up such things. So this goes up. I can say I want it again. Then I key at this level. Then I key it. Then I want it down. Then I can say I want it straight down. I key it. Then it moves on. So if I play this, now you can see how it works. So it comes in between to push it up, it comes down and moves on. So it's just very important to understand when do you key and what you have to key. So here, when I bring back this cartoon fish, which jumped on, so the cartoon fish, what it has, first of all, is to understand the controls. So this is the move controls. It's called the master control. Move the whole character from left to right, like they have been using the geometry. This is called the main control here. I think I'll first get this and I palette it on this one. Also I'll get this and palette it. So if the character have set you this is not connected, you get this first control and set the hip. This is the hip control and palette. The master eye, shift select this again and palette. So now if I move it, it moves with all the controls. Now here just to test the controls. The controls are like the one AP for actions. These controls are like strings. If you remember puppets, I've seen some people on the streets who are playing with puppets. So that's the same idea. So this left and right. Okay, there's something I will clean and then I give you another 5. Then here to clean this, because there's a problem like this and the eyes the way they are behaving. To clean this, I'll first select the job base, hold shift select the joint here and press P. again here I'll select this, select the joint and press P. So now if I move, you see the eyes are following. So the next stage now, how do you animate this fish to move? One, I'll set this master control. I can say it's from 1 to 200, but it's going to start moving from maybe 50, that's 2 seconds. I key, let let me push up it there, then to move it from there to here, I press S. So now if I press this, you can see how it's moving. So it's slower because it's going to 200 frames, which is like 8 seconds. So I can decide that when it's moving, also the tail is moving. So this can decide that when it starts moving, here I can zoom in, I can key the tail, then here I rotate it at 10. So when I set 10, what does it mean? I count here 75, 80, 85, that's 10. I rotate at the key, that's 10. That's 10. So that's 10. So if I play it again, you can see how it zooms. So it depends what you are trying to achieve. Then from here there is this. You can see when it's swimming like that, maybe at 60, like my timing, this one looks on left, leave it there for some time, then it looks the right. So from there you can key a pause and I bring it back and I press S. So now if I play it, if I come here and I play this, now you can see how it comes in and the tail is working, the body is working, stuff like that. See how the tail works, the body works, so every part is working. Okay, so now we have tried to animate how this cartoon fish can move. Also